Oh gosh, you guys are just too much. You guys, stop it. You guys stop it. I'm not that funny.
We know. No, I'm just kidding. Kidding. Well, welcome to the Fork in the Road, guys.
Welcome to the fork in the road.
It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Yeah.
It's lodged in there. And
Trying not to bend it too badly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta eat with that. So
Yeah. Man's gotta eat, man.
we're just outside throwing utensils, you know.
Yeah. We were it's been a while since we recorded, man. It's been like 2 weeks.
Yeah. We're sorry we didn't get an episode out last week.
Yeah. Mostly because I was lazy.
That
I
and
think.
I've had insufficient funds
Yeah.
for travel.
I'm looking at your insufficient funds right now.
Yeah, they're pretty glamorous.
So John got a simulator.
I did. I finally got it. It's not like how I want it, but yeah, it's here. I just need a new wheelbase. That's it. And then I'll be happy, dude.
Is that a sub? I never realized.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's
Holy
that's my
fuck.
TV stand. That's a 12-inch square kicker. Yeah.
Nice.
If anybody wants to buy a sub for $350, otherwise it's a very useful TV stand.
It is a good TV stand.
Yeah, it's got the felt carpet on the top, so it's or it's not felt, but it's like a speaker carpet.
It's like a wool almost.
Yeah, so it like
sound dampening.
it grips stuff, so it like doesn't slide around in the back of your whip, you know.
Yeah. Dude, when I was at I went to a concert a few months ago with my roommate, and watching like all the sound guy, like all the roadies, like pulling out all this stuff and like from all the trailers,
and packing it.
Yeah, and put like all the lights and like all the lights getting set up and stuff like that. Just watching like the first person come out onto the stage and putting like the speakers down, and everybody loses their mind just because one guy comes out and like you realize he's not even part of the band. Just like, yo, this is just like
He's like, hell yeah, I'm doing my job. Fuck yeah.
You just see like a 62-year-old guy named Hank carrying some cables and taping them to the floor, and everybody's like, yeah.
Dude, usually those guys are the most badass out of the roadies because they've been a roadie since the 70s.
Fuck yeah, dude. They've been with like 80 bands.
Dude, and all huge names and shit.
Yeah.
Then they all get recommended for other bands to use them as roadies because they're really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy. You can make a ton of money being a roadie and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'd want to do it.
I wouldn't.
Just packing and unpacking and packing and unpacking.
Yeah, fuck
constantly.
that, man. I'd rather just like if I'm gonna be on the road for like, 50% of the year more, I'd rather just be like, I don't know. That's like that. All that unpacking and packing is just like valuable jerk off time that I could be doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd rather just go to a hotel and then like tell jokes to some fucking people. Like that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, he's just trying to get inspiration from jacking off so he can tell jokes.
I don't have any jack off material yet, man.
That's surprising, Adam.
It is surprising to me, even actually.
Yeah, it's bestiality, but no jacking off, all right?
I've
He's a clean comic.
I'm a clean comic. I've done bestiality, Osama bin Laden, 9/11, and dick pics, but no jerking.
Yeah, all the stuff for the elementary schools.
All the stuff for the fucking corporate gigs. And
Yeah. All the money makers, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't been writing a whole lot recently. I mean, I don't know. Probably around the time that we recorded the last episode was the last time that I was like focused on it.
Yeah.
Because I just had a show coming up. And then I did that show. I think I talked about that on the pod, right? The one with the Pete and Sam.
Did you?
If I did or did not, I'm probably just going to retell a bunch of stuff from it.
Rehashing
it.
Rehash Brown in it, dude.
Rehash Browning. So it was like it's basic like small town watering hole kind of gig, you know?
Yeah, it was Gordon, Wisconsin.
Yeah. And like we got there, they gave us like a free meal, which I didn't want. I don't want your fucking beef tips. I'm good, bro.
Did you have that other show already too? Yeah, didn't you? On the 11th, or is that April 11th?
That's April.
Okay.
It's the next month. But yeah, like I got to this bar and pretty chill layout of the bar or whatever. Just like one pool table. Everybody, like half the town is just around drinking, and then like whoever bought tickets was just like eating in a room. And that's the thing too that was kind of weird about the gig is it was like a dinner and a show.
Yeah, you were saying that.
And then they like served a dinner, but there was no show during the dinner. So because they were like, we don't want anything to interrupt like the laughs.
The show, yeah.
So they had everybody eating dinner in this room, but all of the like tables are just like facing the front of the room. So you were just like, and they do like dinner and shows like they're regularly, like monthly, and it's usually music, and they eat during the show. But like the show for everybody this time around was just like looking at the back of someone's head, which I thought was pretty hilarious. And then like we got out like. Did our 2 hours.
Sorry, just enjoy your mashed potatoes while staring at somebody's roots.
Yeah, like, if they even have them. It was such a senior crowd too.
Just Q-tips as far as the eye can see.
Yeah. Dude, somebody threw Werther's at Pete while he was
Get out of here.
Somebody threw a Werther's.
Is that like throwing their bra in old age?
Essentially, yeah. He was I think he was doing a joke about like fucking an old lady. And he was just like, yeah.
She's like, yeah, all I got is Werther's on me, little guy.
Yeah. It was
young feller.
And they didn't like me that much. They fucking I think I heard one person while I was up there being like, he talks so fast.
You do talk fast.
I was like, God damn it.
On stage, yeah.
Nobody can keep up with me just talking about the
Dude, you got to remember, they're old as fuck. You got to run.
I was trying to, man, but then I was like also trying to remember my jokes. So, because I did not practice for the show, like at all. I just...
nice, Adam. That's exactly what you're supposed to do, right?
Probably. There was another funny thing about this place. They sold like motor oil and stuff at the bar, which I thought was really interesting. Most bars that I've been to sell like pull tabs. This place sold motor oil and like car gear.
So why wasn't I there? That's what they're selling motor oil and car gear in the fucking place. Shit. Sounds like my home. Like
they probably would have liked you quite a bit.
Never know.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, you got to be brought to go to know.
They thought, I don't know, Pete thought they would have liked me. I did all right for like the first 5 minutes, and then I got into stuff that I was like still kind of working on, and then they could kind of sense that I like didn't really know it, and then I kind of like did some crowd work with like one lady. There was one woman in the front who was like all about my shit, and then like just a sea of elderly around her, just like not knowing what to think.
Right.
But I think like this lady, like I have a joke about being a Gen Z, and it was crushing with this one lady, and like halfway through the joke I was like, you're just loving this, like am I about to kill you? Do we need to like stop for a minute? And then she was like, oh, I just love it because I have kids that are Gen Z. I was like, fuck, dude, this is not my crowd, dude. I'm playing to people that
like, what's your son's name? I probably know him online.
Yeah. Probably.
I probably play CSGO with him.
I probably heard him say racial slurs on Counter-Strike before, dude.
Yeah.
I was about to say that I called him a racial slur, but then it's probably
no, you gotta.
It's his fault.
No, it'd be funnier if you called him a racial slur, I think.
All right, we'll edit. I probably called... Hey, lady, I probably called him a racial slur the other day online.
Yeah.
All right. We crushed that one.
Crushed.
Nice. No, and then she was into my therapy joke that I do too.
Yeah.
Where I literally wrote it like... And maybe this is kind of misogynistic of me to write it this way, but I wrote... the intro to the joke is just like, who's into therapy? In parentheses, a lot of girls will cheer. Because
if you're a misogynist in therapy, isn't that just massage therapy?
But
yeah, no, it's bad.
Where's the?
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's a good good one, John. You should add that to your set. Hey, man, you need...
No, I have a misogynist joke, but it's a lot better than that.
All right. I hope.
It's Jeff Dunham. Here, I'll fucking burn it. I haven't said it in so long. Like Jeff Dunham. Yeah, everybody knows Jeff Dunham, dude. Loves his puppets and stuff, dude. He's got a new one. Yeah, it's a massage on a stick. Yeah, he's calling it misogynistic.
I've seen you do that one before. I like that one.
Yeah,
it's very simple.
It's pretty good.
I told so the other day, I like when I'm at work, I like telling terrible puns, just like word association type puns.
I love that shit. I really do. It's so stupid, but it's so fun to fuck with.
Like they're just stupid, and like the only reason it's a dad joke essentially is like kind of like
dad jokes.
Yeah, like just like saying them. Saying some dumbass word association, and I get so much joy out of watching someone's reaction to some dumb shit that I just said, and that groan or that just like simple like fuck you, Adam, like that. I love that.
It's like, god damn it, really, man? like I did it.
Is this what rolls around in your brain 24/7? I would hate being you.
Like every now and again when I go, I'll say like a Roddy joke that I think of. Roddy. I'm like, okay, well this is a joke I thought of, but it's a Roddy joke. Like
prefacing it.
Yeah, you gotta preface it, dude. Like.
But I was at work the other day, and I was working with my coworker James. He's like our head prep guy. He's like he's a 50 or in his 50s. He's just an absolute gangster. I call him J-Town. I was like, "What's up, J-Town?" And he was looking at our inventory list of like everything we have made in our cooler, and he was like, "I'm just trying to see if we have anything we can get ahead on." And I look at him and I go, "Probably should start with anything that's headless." And he just looks at me like, "You're so fucking
so
stupid.
Dumb." That's awesome, though.
And then, and I'm like repeating that to everybody. Like, I'm actually like proud. I'm proud of it, not because it's like a good joke or anything. I'm proud of it just because his reaction was just like, you should be happy.
I like disappointing people.
I loved how disappointed he got in that. I don't know. He's such a fun character, James. Like today, even I was like portioning some stuff into a pan to like use it,
right?
And I open up this box and it's just full of pastrami, like 2 layers of pastrami, thinly sliced. And I open up this box and he looks at it. He's right next to me and he goes, they didn't already portion it into 5-ounce like little portions for the line. And I was like, no. And then he's like, those sons of bitches. And I was like, don't look at the initials on the box. It's definitely not me who did this. And then somebody else comes by and they're like, ooh, that pastrami looks really good. And I was like, don't tell that to James. He said, and I quote, those sons of bitches.
And I quote.
And I quote. I love saying that shit like right after somebody says something. And I quote.
It's a good preface. And I quote.
It's such like a pushing the glasses up kind of thing to say.
Yeah,
and I quote.
Dude, I like that action of just like
pushing glasses up.
I don't know why. It seems like a really funny thing. Like one finger.
The funny thing about pushing your glasses up is if you do it with the pointer finger, you look like a nerd. If you do it with the middle finger, you look like an anime boss.
No, you look like an asshole. You got his fingers out. Yeah, that's weird.
Full fingers.
Can't see past them. Holy. Somebody's been watching Shogun. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I hope somebody translate what I just said. I went into so when I was super into Smash Bros, there's still only one really good Japanese Melee player, but he was streaming one day, and I went into his chat. And I said, "Ora chinchi ga daisuki, nandayo?" And he looked at it and he goes, "Oh, lo, don't say that." And I want one of our viewers, listen, we don't.
Anybody smart enough. I mean, well, we do have a Canadian audience member and a Mexican audience member.
Shout out you guys.
Yeah, dude, fucking email us. It's still pitchingatentpod at gmail.
Whatever.
We have not made a new one yet. I haven't, at least. I don't know if you did.
No.
Oh, yeah, no. We apologize that the video is not out for the last one. Adam was working on it, but ran into complications of just even getting it onto fucking Adobe.
Yeah, I should be good at this. I did go to college to edit and do film, so this really should be right up my alley. It's not.
It's not.
The alley has a lot more hobos and people.
Hell yeah! There we go. That's a first.
Dude, you have no idea how many times
you've wanted to. I know.
And I'm just like, God, I don't want to fart in this microphone. We gotta label that one. Put some tape on it. I don't want to use the poopy.
I don't think I have any tape in here.
Right. I'll bite the bullet and sniff the.
You'll be all right. It'll probably be all up my nose by the time this is over.
Excellent. Fuck, dude, that kind of just knocked the wind out of my sails. I don't know what the hell I was even talking about.
Well, it was coming and I had to do it, so.
Oh, yeah, I'm shitty at college, and I don't know what I'm doing. So, yeah, like I said, I used the same editing software in college that I did now. I was just as shitty at it then as I am now, but I just, like, know what the buttons do now. Like, before, I was just, like, I remember even, like, there was one assignment that I had where it was, like, make a 5-second video using this like camera technique. And there was like 7 different camera techniques. And the idea was that we had to like just make like basically just like a vine. Make a vine using this camera technique, and there was like 7 vines that we needed to make. I tried fitting them all into one big video, like a 2-minute video. That I made, and then tried using all of the camera techniques. I handed in the assignment like 2 weeks late, and like I skipped so many classes before just being like, I'm sick, when really I just like didn't do the homework.
Just too lazy to go in.
Yeah, or high or depressed or whatever.
Depressed.
Busy jerking off.
Fuck.
But when I finally handed this piece of shit in, and they had to like already watched everybody's videos that they're 7-second videos that they watched or that they made. They already got through those like 2 weeks earlier. But I finally stroll in thinking like, yo, I made like a piece of art with this like 2-minute short film. And when we watched it on the screen in front of the whole class and it finally finished up, the teacher just was like, yeah, so that had nothing to do with the assignment. I don't know what you thought it was.
What were you doing?
And I was like, I thought I had to. I explained like the reasoning behind.
And use all the different camera techniques.
Yeah, and he's just like,
no, one.
Yeah,
one.
He's like, yeah, the instructions were pretty clear on this one, dude. I don't understand.
Use a single camera technique
for one 5 to 7 minute video, and I was like, all right, but did you like it? And he's like, no, it was cool. But I was like,
no, it was cool, but
it was cool, but it's not.
Failed.
Yeah,
I failed the assignment.
It's like, I'm glad you had something. It just like wasn't right.
And you turned in 2 weeks late.
Yeah. So
Jesus.
Yeah. I wonder if I can still find that video. It really was it was like a one take, but I did a bunch of edits in it to like make it. It wasn't a one take, but I like edited it to make it look like a one take, which was fun. I don't think I even filmed it. I think I had my roommate film it.
Nice.
I'm such a terrible student, man. I don't know. I'm glad that I'm not in school anymore.
Oh, self-filming seems a little difficult.
Yeah,
in
like
ways.
my roommate,
at least you know like how you want it done, but you can't have it like pan with you. That's the only problem I see with it.
I wrote the script. There was no dialogue.
Nice. Dude, a silent film.
I think I had music playing.
Well, yeah, but I mean, no fucking words.
It was just a dude. The whole film was just a dude like getting out of bed and then going to the bathroom.
Nice.
But it was like,
and the struggle of wanting to versus the action
There
of
was, like,
needing
a-
to.
so I filmed it at my dorm building, and like the dorm building was like 2 hallways. I don't. It's hard to explain it to a listener. It's like 2 hallways, and then there's like a bathroom in between the 2 hallways. So it's like shaped like an 11, but on the inside of the 11, there's a big bathroom and like utility closets and shit. And then on like the upper sides of the on the top and the bottom of the 11, there were 2 smaller hallways that connected the 2. So what I did was I had my buddy act in it, and he like got up out of bed. He was obviously wearing like pajamas and like sleepy, had bedhead and shit. And he like went to the bathroom, looked in the mirror, washed his face, and then he stepped out of the room, the dorm room, and he walked into the bathroom. And so I like kept the like speed of when I was walking, and like held the camera like at the same, I don't know how. I basically
Same levels, yeah.
followed him going into the bathroom, but I went down that smaller hallway connecting to the other one, and then I met him walking out the door on the other side. But when he walked out on the other side, he was like fully ready to go, not in his pajamas, like had his backpack and shit. So it was basically just like almost like a time lapse, but it was just like me walking down a hallway and meeting him on the other side completely. And it was like, you know, it was a cool, like, whoa, how did he get ready for school that fast kind of bullshit. But it was like, these aren't even the films I want to make. I want to make, like...
Yeah, you got to do the stuff you don't want to do the stuff you do want to.
Yeah, and I discussed...
Adam wasn't about it.
I wasn't, dude. I didn't even like doing my gen eds, dude.
Yeah, I didn't like doing school, period.
Yeah. I wanted to...
I didn't... Yeah. It's so dumb.
Dude, gen eds fucking blow, dude. I don't... To be honest, I don't even know how I got into college, because I'm pretty sure a requirement is to like have 2 years of a language credit. And like, I didn't have that.
I mean, I do too, but I don't know it at all.
Did you have 2 language credits from high school?
Yeah.
Did you do like high school Spanish?
Yeah.
I didn't do that. I took
Spanish 1 and 2.
I took Chinese 1 online. Don't do a language online. It's nice to be able to talk to your teacher in the language you're trying to learn. I thought otherwise at the time, and I was like, "Oh, Chinese is cool. I'm gonna try Chinese."
But when I did a language, when I did Spanish, I was up in fucking Cook, so it's like the fucking boonies, and it's like, what kind of, you're not gonna learn super great Spanish and keep
Queso
that
fresco al pasado.
like, and you're not gonna keep that in your brain, at least not up there. Like,
I retain like
you learned Chinese or something like that, you said?
Yeah, Chinese. Took Mandarin 1. I got a D in it, which is a passing grade.
I wanted to do Mandarin, but they didn't offer anything but Spanish up there.
Like, yeah, my school didn't offer it. It was like an online thing with like one of the Chinese teachers from the local university, which was cool that they offered that at least. For a school that didn't let us have our phones on us, they did have some pretty cool options for online credits. But after I got a D in Chinese 1, I was like, fuck this. I'm not doing Chinese 2. I could barely handle getting an assignment in, like 2 assignments a week for an online class.
I bet.
Fuck this. So I just didn't do that. And I think I got into a lot of trouble my senior year, which is when I needed to be taking Mandarin 2 in order to get accepted into a college. But I didn't take a second language credit. They, for whatever reason, didn't make me. And then I think they were just like, this kid's getting into a lot of trouble now. We do not want a high school super senior who's going to like fuck shit up next year. Let's just pass him and get him the fuck out. So they just got me out of there. And because I like applied at the school that my dad taught at, they were just like, yeah, we'll let him in. Fuck it if he doesn't have like passing credits to even graduate high school. So
probably just enough, maybe.
But they did make me take Spanish in college. Sucked at that. I didn't get my textbook until the first unit test, which
You're speaking gibberish.
So to learn a thing in a class, you need a textbook.
Well, yeah,
To
I
read
know
it,
that, but
I didn't have that.
I don't know the length of time between your
Like
first.
a unit test is like 3 weeks, 4 weeks,
Okay.
like a month. I didn't have a textbook for a month, and also you
They
needed.
just didn't have it, or you didn't buy it.
I think I just didn't buy it, and then
Oh.
when I finally did, and it took fucking forever to like.
You couldn't just fucking bum it off.
You
on
needed to get
another
like
person?
there was like a code connected to it because then you could like use this code and go online and access it, and that's where all the homework was. So for a month I did no homework in this class, didn't have a textbook. I just showed up and like listened to a language that like they'd be, and it was like a, what's it called, an immersion class. So like you go in there, there's no English in the classroom,
Right.
it's only Spanish. And I didn't, like, I remember every time he would, like, ask me in Spanish, do you have a textbook? And I'd be like, what's up?
What's up?
He was just like, this fucking
Like,
kid.
Mm-mm.
Like,
Shake your head, no. Mm-mm.
she's like, no hablas.
No habla en español.
No hablas.
Es,
Yeah. I think it'd be hablo.
hablo.
Because
See,
of the,
I told you, I don't know it.
habla would be for a female and hablo would be for me.
No, that's not, because it's not a gender specific word that you're saying. Like, speak is habla.
Whatever.
No habla inglés. No habla español.
All
Like
right.
that. I don't speak Spanish. I don't speak English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, you lost me already, man.
I know that much. I
this
know
whole
how to say
language
that
thing.
I don't know how to speak your language.
I hate when
that's I remembered that.
yeah.
I was like, okay, that's key.
All right.
That's key right there.
All right. This for
And they're like, I can take advantage of this white boy.
yeah. I can, yeah. But like one of the things that I hate about like whenever like you tell somebody that you like are trying to learn a language or like learning another language comes up in conversation, I feel like every fucking person's go-to is like, I can barely speak English. It's like, ugh. Do they like have that on like Laffy Taffy bars? Like
Yeah, probably.
when somebody talks to you about language, just say that you can't speak the language you're speaking right now. Haha, funny joke. Ugh, it makes me want to fucking. There's a lot of things that people think are funny, and like it's like, whoa, like
It's
gotcha.
wackadoo.
Zinger. I know how to fit this one in. You like the joke, you know? Like this, and going back to like that show that I did over in Gordon, Wisconsin.
Mhm.
After the show, we all got out and we all carpooled together. So it was Pete driving, 14 in the front, and then Bondis, Collins, and me all in the back, just squeezed into an SUV. And while we're packing into this car,
Was it Pete's Kia?
yeah, it was Pete's
Jesus
Kia.
Christ.
So while we're packing into this car,
Yeah, 14 needed to be in the
he
front.
did. It was a necessity.
Yeah.
And we kind of said it non-verbally, but now it's out in the ether, and it feels like I'm body shaming 14.
What? He loves being a fat Jew.
He does love being a fat Jew.
And we love our 14.
Yeah.
We'd never throw shade at him.
But while we're packing into this car, one of the ladies who was at the show, 50, 60-year-old bag, she comes up to the window of the car, like right as we turn the as Pete turned the ignition, she knocks on 14's window and she's just like, you guys got to add this to your sets. It's like you're packing into a clown car. We're just like, God, did anybody pack a firearm? Can we get this woman out of here? God damn it. You just watched a 2-hour comedy show and you can't leave the comedy to us? Fuck off. It's like, yeah, just that whole.
What do you expect from that small drunk
I don't
town,
know,
dude?
man. Just that whole. I think it's just like.
Expect every cliche to come out.
Yeah. It's cliche, is what it is. It's a
Yeah.
cliche.
Yeah.
And like, I think I just hate cliches, but at the same time, it's also like, I've heard the phrase, you got to add this to your set so many times that I'm like, it genuinely makes me just like want to stop telling people that I do comedy. It's like, oh, I got something for you, man.
I feel like I got a buddy that tell. He's like, oh, it's funny joke. It's like, dude, no,
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 I'm good, man.
just no. Like, just don't.
It's hard enough for you to tell me the joke. It's gonna be so much harder for me to try and write.
And it's
your
like some
joke,
of the
man.
times when I send him like it'll be like a meme of something, and he'll take it seriously instead of as like the joke that it is. Like it's a fucking joke.
I love the videos that you send me, John.
Yeah.
You send me hilarious videos. You send me like conspiracy videos.
Dude, I know.
And then-
I love sending you
and
conspiracy
then I look at
videos.
the comments, and every single one of these is like, "Are you guys like? Is this tricking anybody? Does anybody
No.
believe this shit?"
I like sending you the ones that are just like obliquely fucking fake as shit.
Yeah, that's
Man,
what I'm
like,
saying.
yeah.
I get these, and I'm like, does John think these are like? Real?
I know Adam. I think that I'm like Adam probably thinks I think these are real. Like, oh, dude. No, but off
now,
of those,
now the jig is
I-
up. Now you can't keep sending me conspiracy videos because I know it's just a meme.
fucking.
You're gonna keep sending them. To
Yeah,
me.
oh yeah, oh yeah. It's not gonna stop. But no, dude. Like, I want to take like all these stupid theories and like make it a movie in some way, dude. I feel like,
Just a movie, a conspiracy. theory.
dude, people love that shit. People fucking love that shit, dude.
Pizzagate 2.
No, I mean like alienish shit like that. Like people love it. People love it. I was thinking about it. So there's like the conspiracy of the prison planet. So
Oh yeah.
that we're being held here and like unknowingly, like because these bodies that we're in are just vessels for our soul, and our soul is a spirit energy, and we're being like siphoned by other entities of our energy, like happy or like being happy, angry, depressed, all the different emotions emit energies and vibrations, and that's what they're like taking from us. They're harvesting. And like when we die, it's like the light at the end of the tunnel that we see is like us being able to fucking like our spirit energies being able to leave, but we're tricked by the entities to come back, that like we have more to do here, like, and stuff like that. But I really want to make a narrative of like one or multiple characters that like the story follows, and like they have like near death experiences, but they keep coming back, but then they kind of like interlink with each other somehow in a way, and take these experiences and are like, okay, well, like, what if we don't come back? And then the ending would probably be like, you would see their different spirit entities in the like ether of like what they are, and they could all be different styles of what they really are. It's really
hard for me to imagine, just like based off you describing it, but I'm sure if you had like a story block or something like that, or a storyboard.
I need to write a storyboard for it. I've been thinking about that quite a bit. Yeah. But just crazy theories like that. I mean, it just makes me want to like make content about like a watchable shit, like something that would actually draw people in and like keep them interested. Because, I mean, we watched shit like Interstellar, dude, that fucking, it's all like the similar type of thing. Like, that's messing with time, but also he's alive and in that place at the same time.
In a different dimension.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's different theories. That's a theory itself. Dimensional.
Alternate dimensions.
Yeah, it's a theory, dude.
Or being able to access a different dimension.
Yeah.
I think it is such like a weird explanation that science gives, like general scientists to be like, yes, it's pretty easy for us to understand a one dimension, just like a dot on a piece of paper, and like the piece of, or like a dot in a void, and then like a second dimension would be like a line indicating a plane, and then the third dimension is like the reality that we're in, where there's spaces to move in 3 different axes, and then like once they get past that, it's just like,
well, we can't comprehend.
Yeah, it's hard for us to comprehend it, but it's there. And
that's
like,
what I like. I kind of believe in that, but one thing I do believe in for sure is like the vibrations and energy. Like that shit's real, Like, I mean, you look, if you take like sound vibrations with the sand, I'm sure you've seen that, where the different frequencies change to different shapes. Yeah, and that has been proven to, like, you go look at certain frequencies of those sands and then look at like old fucking monuments and shit like that from above. They're shaped exactly like those. Like they were formed, like it was all because of those vibes. Like these are important. There's so much information that has been lost over time that we don't fucking know about, and it's got to do with like vibrations and different types of energy. It's just got to be like
those good vibrations.
Exactly, dude. And that's another thing is like everything that we use today is like on a negative frequency vibe for our bodies. It's not really great for us. The shit we're using right now, the microphones, the Rodecaster, the fucking headphones, shit we use, cell phones, shit we use every day is like, it's negative frequencies. It's not like there's certain frequencies that our bodies and stuff actually vibe with. And there's ones that like either neutralize us, like neutralize our energies and stuff like that.
I think about stuff like that where in the context of like going into work and it's like having to clean. This is a really weird way to think about it, but like I'll like have watched like a video that you send me like right before going into work or something like that, you know, where it's like I have all this like idea of like what like these vibrations that are bad for me or like and then that gets me down the rabbit hole like, oh, maybe I should start taking care of myself more. Like,
well, it's the power of the mind. There's another, you know, it's like your mind is a powerful thing.
Yeah.
The power of thought.
And then I'll be like, oh, like I'm not taking very good care of myself. Like I smoke a lot, I vape, you know, all this shit. And then I'll go and like I'll clean.
As you vape, you're like, man, I fucking shouldn't be doing this. This is really bad for me. But in the back of your mind, you're like, I'm not gonna do that.
And then right in front of me, I'll be like cleaning something, and like I'll just see all the grease that's just caked up on the walls of like the line where I'm cooking or whatever. And then I'll be like, I'm breathing that in every day. Kind of puts it into perspective where it's just like, who gives a fuck?
No, I do the same thing like with when I'm welding and shit, dude. Like I'll like come out of the area, just like a bunch of like gas smoke and shit from the welder. I'm like, fuck. Like, yeah, I mean,
there's all these like anti-smoking commercials, like making that out to be like the scariest thing. What about just like cooking food or working on someone's car? Isn't
or
that
like
bad
you
for
know,
you?
getting hit by a train or falling into traffic or tripping down a manhole or there's tons of shit that'll take you out every day, dude. There's fucking, you could have a pulmonary embolism and fucking die instantly.
And that's why I say, folks, give up on trying to be healthy and do heroin today.
Just live your life and shoot up. Get it over with. Live it. You got one. Well, if that other theory is right, you don't die. You just come back.
Yeah, dude.
Like, fuck, dude. You're stuck here.
You're an immortal, so I'm eternally do heroin.
You ever have like a feeling like that you've been somewhere before, but you know you've never been there?
Deja vu.
Well, it is a type of deja vu. It's not like a memory deja vu, but it's like an internal feeling.
I get a lot of like, not necessarily like being here. Okay. I don't want to cut you off.
Okay.
I don't want to cut you off, but I was about to get into something, like another theory.
Yeah.
But I get deja vu, a type of deja vu when I look at people, where it's just like, you're just like an NPC that has like a different, like the bar for like your eyebrows was just moved a little bit. I've seen you before, like 3 cities over, but you're just like, you grow your eyebrows a little bit. You know what I mean? Like people that look similar, or I don't know. It's not really a theory. It's just more so just like a weird thought that I have sometimes when I see someone that looks familiar, but I know I don't know them. Or it's just like, God just like changed your eye color a little bit and sent you on your way.
Is it kind of like when you see someone in the wild that's like looks like somebody you may have known through school, but you're like, I don't know, man. That's probably a doppelganger because I'm not even in the city we grew up in. Yeah. Like,
Dude,
You ever go up to somebody and be like, "Hey," and it's not
No,
them?
dude. If I recognize somebody, particularly from school, there's no chance.
No
in
chance in hell
that
I'm going up.
Yeah,
Dude, I get approached by that, dude. Well, I'm easy to spot out with like
Sure.
that. They're like, "Is that huh?
Well,
Is
you
that him?"
you look
Like,
the
it's-
same as you did in
Yeah,
kindergarten.
it's like,
beard
and they
all.
come up and it's just like, I don't want to be like a dick, but it's like, I don't fucking remember you.
Yeah.
Like, you're irrelevant, dog. Like, I don't know who you are anymore.
Glad you still have that memory of me.
Yeah, yeah. At
crack
least I was
open-
influential.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was that influential, but people remember me.
Dude, I've been having weird ass dreams lately about people that I went to school with. And
Oh, yeah, you were telling me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
rather not disclose what that dream was, but let's just say
Let's say it
got
was
hot.
moist.
It was a
No.
moist. I had a bit of a moist dream, and somebody that I went to school with back in the day was involved, and I just like woke up and I was like, I haven't thought about this person in 5 years. What? What? Why am I having a moist dream about somebody I haven't thought about in 5 years? Like that's another people that you think you forgot about just like pop up in your subconscious while you're asleep, and you're just like, you don't know what to do with that information. You're just like, should I like reach out? Like, is me having this moist dream about this person like the green light for me to go follow them on Instagram or something? I don't know. I'm not gonna do that because it's creepy as hell. But I don't know. I don't. And then I think about it, it's just like they probably haven't thought about me in 5 years.
No, they fuck.
What the fuck?
Probably not.
They probably have a kid now.
But that makes you wonder. It's like, what if they did? What if that was like some sort of fucking
Yeah, what if them thinking about me triggered me?
triggered you to have a dream?
What if they were having a moist dream about me at the same point?
Whoa, we're talking
Whoa.
about destiny, dude.
I think we're just talking about lust.
The dream of destiny.
Yeah.
Oh, you ever seen Sex Drive?
No, I haven't.
Oh my gosh, god damn it! I was gonna say it'd be like that kind of going back to the hometown to get laid, or it's like
Oh yeah.
a trip. Yeah, they take a trip. He steals his brother's fucking car.
I've definitely seen that on like Netflix or one of the streaming.
It's a good fucking movie. There's a really good scene
Who's
with
in
Seth Green is in it for
That's
a second.
it, yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the Amish dudes.
Okay.
He's fucking hilarious,
Or
dude.
who's the
None of the main people, like the main characters, are like huge names. Not
Really?
at least when it came out.
okay.
Not that I can remember.
Hmm.
The older brother he kind of reminds me of like Reese from Malcolm in the Middle. The
Okay.
older brother.
Yeah.
He had like the the dyed hair tips.
Frosted tips.
Yeah, frosted tips, like spiked hair and shit like that. Yeah. I mean, it's a good movie. Like, at least for when it came out, when I was younger, it was a fun movie to watch. You know,
Yeah.
you get to see some tits. You know, it's pretty sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, a movie's always good when you get to see some tits.
Well,
You know, speaking of a
we did
movie
just watch-
with some tits, we watched
A lot.
Poor Things.
a lot of tits and poor things.
There's a lot. Well, I mean, of Emma Stone.
Yeah.
Or was it Emma Stone?
It is Emma
yeah.
Stone, yeah.
Fucking, yeah.
She did a great
She
job.
has
in
some
that
very
role.
nice supple breasts.
Hey, gotta say, Oscar-worthy tits.
Oscar worthy tits. The plot,
It's weird, man.
it's really weird, man. It's a really artistic way of getting people to clap for pedophilia.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty much the story.
Yeah, I likened it to, like if Wes Anderson directed Lolita instead of Stanley Kubrick, because Lolita I don't think I explained the plot of it. I think I just said that it's a pedo movie.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was.
So
yeah.
funny enough, the Jeffrey Epstein's plane is actually called the Lolita Express.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm pretty sure I have like a pretty strong hunch that it's named after the movie Lolita, because Lolita.
Is it really called the Lolita Express?
I'm pretty sure.
Like legitimate? That's insane.
But
That's insane. It's right in front of our eyes, people.
But the movie Lolita is about. I'm pretty sure it's been a long time since I've watched it. There was a time where I was just getting super into Stanley Kubrick's big list of best flicks.
Yeah, I couldn't name any. I don't know
Shining,
directors
bro.
like that. Okay. I just don't know directors by name of like what they
sure.
make.
He made like The Shining, Full Metal Jacket, Eyes
Oh,
Wide Shut.
FMJ is a good one, dude.
But this is one of his early.
How tall are you, Private Pile?
Private Pile. But Lolita is one of his earlier, more artsy films, and
Okay.
it's like, I'm pretty sure it's about a girl who's like, her parents were like abusive or whatever, so she ran out, and like tried to like find solace in just like an older guy who, like had a lot of money, and then the guy with a lot of money just ended up being kind of a creep, and then there's another like person in the mix who is like kind of like it's about like this old guy grooming this chick, and then a guy kind of sees that happening and is like, fuck that, I'm not gonna let that happen, and he like breaks this chick out of that situation, and then he starts grooming her.
Nice. Jesus Christ.
And then I think it ends with, and like I remember there being a scene at the end of the movie where she's like probably like 16 and has like 2 kids just with like this weird creepy dude. And it's a really sad movie about her like basically being like tossed around between like 3 different people, and like they're all abusive in their own ways, and she just kind of like succumbs to it, and it's really sad. But nice. It's a good way to farting during a fucking pedophilia. Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah. I fart on pedos.
I feel like that'd be their kink almost.
Dude, there is fart porn.
Oh
Fart porn
God,
is a thing.
dude. Yeah, what there's that one cake one. What like
sitting on a cake.
Yeah, it's like but cake farts it's called.
Oh, I haven't
cake
seen
farts.
that one.
Yeah.
I've seen I saw one.
I haven't seen it either, but I've heard of it, dude.
I saw like a reaction video to this one where this chick was like dressed as Harley Quinn, but instead of like a actual like bodysuit, she just had like paint. Like she just painted a suit.
Yeah,
on.
dude.
And then
That full body paint, dude, that shit's fucking tight, dude.
I don't remember what she says, but like she does like some shitty Harlequin impression, and then she just moves her ass up to the screen, and it's like and then just lets them rip like
Nice.
the gnarliest farts I've ever seen.
Oh,
from-
dude, have you seen that? I don't know if she's like Russian or something, but she's this fucking aggro chick, like this redhead, and she has one of those fighting dummies, like the
Yeah.
fake man on a stick or whatever.
Yeah.
And fucking she'll like beat the fuck out of it and like kicking it and punching it and fucking like get it to the ground and then fucking fart on its face. It's so fucking funny, dude. I'm like, you can take advantage of me any day.
Were you in the Discord call yesterday when my roommate came in the room? I was like,
Yeah.
you need to look this up.
Yeah. What did he have you look up?
I didn't. It was too gnarly for me to like stream it to anybody. But the video he wanted me to look up was, quote, "For reference, this is how hairy my asshole is right now," and it was like a vlogger / like beauty content creator who like he's a gay man.
I can only imagine.
And he was doing like he does like makeup tutorials. Or
I don't think straight men take
But
videos of their asshole hair.
It's not a thing that I have, but
I've seen it.
no, but I looked at this and it's just him like talking about like general grooming stuff, and I can only imagine he was talking about shaving his asshole, and he was like, for reference, this is how hairy my asshole is right now. And then it's a jump cut to him spreading his ass cheeks in front of the camera. Not like across the room.
No, he had it like
2 feet in front of the camera. And it's just full view. And my roommate was like, "You gotta look this video up. It has like 50 million views right now." And I was like,
Not
"What?"
trying to be another one of those.
I
Like,
was like, "I'm good, man." And then while we're looking it up, he's just like, "No way, they took it off YouTube." Like,
yeah,
dude.
no way. Holy
Yes.
shit. People flagged it? What?
Yes, 50.
No way.
At least one of the 50 million people who saw full gaping asshole on YouTube.
No, why
probably
isn't there?
reported it.
They got the red flag button on YouTube. Where's the green flag? Okay.
Yeah, where's the
you got the thumbs up and the thumbs down and a red flag. Where's the green one? Where's the checkered one?
where's the checkered flag to tell everybody that I finished?
Yeah,
this video?
exactly, dude. That's what I was thinking.
I finished watching this video. Checkered flag.
That means it was excellent.
Welcome back to our Minecraft YouTube.
It's so good it made me bust.
I don't know. But what was I talking
Yeah,
about?
you do. Yeah, you do know. No,
Gaping asshole.
gaming
I did not. So
Adam watched it. He's gonna deny it.
I
but
did
he-
watch it, but like my roommate was saying, they took off the original, which was uncensored.
Oh,
But there's hundreds, if not thousands, of re-uploads where it's just like,
Reddit.
Yeah, I probably could find it on Reddit.
Reddit.
There's probably
Everything's on Reddit.
yeah, you can find a lot of shit on Reddit. I don't know.
It's just about everything.
You can find a lot of people who have fucking ringworm on Reddit. That's what you can find on there. Everybody that's
The
every
new-
Reddit.
it's like a
admin,
knowledgeable Omegle. Like, no.
basically. Did you ever go on a Megala as a
No, dude. I've seen so many videos of it, dude.
dude? I
That
used to-
one guy fucking scares the shit out of me. You know what? The dude that fucking, he'd like have people tied up and like,
Oh,
he'd
yeah,
like
yeah.
take over their fucking,
changes the
pe-
camera.
no, he'd like take over the people's shit and whatever. Like whoever was in the Omegle chat, like he'd be fucking with their screen and like doing all sorts, like, dude, he was hacking the fuck out of them.
I mean, I can't imagine that talking to strangers is the most
No.
secure website.
No, dude. So many dicks on Omegle.
Oh, dude.
So many dicks.
That's how I found out my dick was small, dude.
Like, why are these guys showing off massive hogs? Just go get a job doing porn. Like, there's opportunities
Yeah.
awaiting you
I think they're just waiting. I think they're waiting for somebody to tell them that they
to
have
see
that
it.
opportunity.
Oh,
Just like,
yeah.
well,
Well, that is a thing, I guess, like, where guys think they're, like, visually, they, like, look at their own dick and they don't think it's big. But
I
some people,
visually look at my dick.
I don't have
and
a problem.
I visually look at my dick and I know that it's not that big.
Yeah.
It's not like a thought that I have.
No, it's not a questionable thing.
Yeah. I feel like
Facts are facts, ladies.
I feel like I talked about this on the pod before, but I was over at I think it was at Dave's house, guest of the pod, Dave, and
Yeah.
he had a
we didn't get his
Oh, yeah,
episode
we
out,
didn't.
dude.
fuck.
Sucks, dude. I'm pissed. We
Uh,
gotta find a way to get him in
redacted
over
guest of the
like
pod.
we'll like stream him over the Bluetooth on a phone.
He's
or
gonna be
something.
deploying soon.
We gotta do it soon. Then we'll stream him in for us
Alright.
for audio.
But I was a wee chap, probably about like second grade. So what is that like?
Fucking AOL Messenger, dude.
I was like 8 years old. I was over at Dave's house, and he had an above ground pool in his backyard, and he had another buddy that was like staying a night. And whenever I went to his house, it was like a week long thing. So I had like already been hanging out, swimming in this pool with him for a couple days, and then he had another friend come over for the night. And while we're out swimming in the pool, trunks come off. The trunks are coming off as a 8-year-old boy, and mom's not home, dude. We're skinny dipping. Are you kidding me? So that's what we did. And one person like did like a backflip in the pool, you know, so that their
Oh,
dick just flashed
You
over
said
the water.
this, yeah.
And
You said this.
One person did it, it's hilarious. The second person does it, kills. I do it,
Laughter.
they're just laughing
Yeah.
at my dick. They're like, that's a
That's a weird dick.
Yeah, and I'm just like, what?
Yeah, you mentioned this on the pod.
That's heartbreaking, dude. It's traumatic. Needed to keep that guy close so he
it's a
didn't
life-
tell anyone else.
It's a life etching moment.
It
you know?
is. I think later on, while we were still out in the pool, like his mom came back and was like, "You guys, I see your swim trunks hanging off the above ground pool. You gotta put those trunks on if you're in there."
I don't want my son to be gay, she says.
Yeah. So, but
She grew up in a different time.
She did. Male nudity is hilarious all the time. I love
I don't know about all the time.
You're right. In a school zone probably isn't a great place. But what was I saying? Oh, that we all are getting like our laughs in about the penis thing, and then we're still playing in the pool. All right.
It's my cousin.
Oh, cuz time.
Should I? He's probably gonna talk.
Oh,
Forever.
No. You mean I don't have to talk on the podcast?
Hello. Hello.
What the hell was that?
What? Oh yeah. You're on the podcast right now, cuz.
Oh shit! All right, sweet. What's up, Adam?
What's up, buddy? I don't know your name, but I love you.
That's fair, dude. I've been listening to your voice for like about a month and a half now.
Oh fuck yeah, bud. What do you think? Is it a supple voice? Does it lull you to sleep every night?
Oh, you guys are gonna have to edit the shit out of this.
I already said I think I admitted to using a racial slur and also said so.
And again.
No, I'm saying I don't give you guys permission to use my voice. You're gonna have to edit the shit out of this phone call.
Okay.
Hey, don't fucking put my ass on the goddamn thing. He put his ass on the thing. Don't have me on your shit podcast.
Yeah,
You guys do a
okay,
pretty good
perfect.
job of that.
Perfect.
You guys do a pretty good job of like shitting on yourselves quite often.
I think I've professed
think-
my love to you a couple times on
Yeah.
a podcast episode or two.
Like nice ego stroke for me. I love you guys though, Adam.
All right.
Honestly, it was a pleasure to meet
It's
you.
a pleasure to meet you too.
Jonathan, I always love you, man. Give me a
I
call
love
when
you
you're
too.
not doing a podcast, and we'll fucking shoot this shit.
Well, that was a phone call.
That was a phone call and a half.
Yeah. We now currently have been on a phone call. You're never gonna hear it unless we get a Patreon.
Yeah.
If we get a Patreon, I will put it up there.
Names and everything, just doxing all our friends.
Cause yeah, that was good. I had fun. You just got to meet my cousin.
I did.
Yeah, what do you think?
I think he was pretty drunk, and that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun shooting their shit with him. Dude, he was stroking my ego there, man.
Yeah, we don't know how to take compliments, my
Oh,
guy.
you think I'm funny? Oh, no.
Oh, you guys are great at fucking creating
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard.
And then I'm just sitting here like, wow.
It's hard to
someone-
take, and our dicks are hard.
Yep.
So
And still small.
yeah, so we're partially pitching a tent here.
Yeah.
And
The tent is falling down, folks. But
yeah, so that was fun.
how do we end this?
Yeah, dude, where were we?
No fucking idea, dude.
Hard cut. Yeah, so
I need to go get some Domino's pizza in me before
dude, I'm fucking hungry too. I'm probably gonna cook some mac and cheese.
Dude, that reminds me, I have frozen pizzas at my house. Why am I going
Dude,
to
why are you
Domino's?
gonna get Domino's? That's wow.
I'll probably just
You
get something
just go
else then.
home and fucking cook. Yeah,
Gross.
all you gotta do is preheat the oven, go upstairs for 20 minutes, come back down, throw it in, set a timer for 10, come back down, you're good.
That's all that time that I could be spending in a chair.
Shut up. I'll be there with you. I'll be there. If you had a wireless headset, I'd be there with you for
Hey.
the whole thing.
Vikes? Ayo, Vikes after?
Hey, Bikes could work.
We're watching some
I'm-
Vikes?
Yeah, I mean, depending if my friend wants to come over and sim. But
Oh,
yeah,
true.
I'd be down. So, because there's still another day tomorrow. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you work tomorrow. Fucking working weekends. What the fuck kind of job is that?
Service industry.
I've been there my whole life. This is my first job that
Yeah, I
I
was
get
gonna
weekends off, dude. I'm so
Man.
happy about it.
I'd love to work at a place that has weekends off, but
Yeah, it's the life. Become a laborer.
a day labor.
A laborer, dude. Get some fucking strength in your skin. You know? You won't cut yourself so easily with a mandolin.
Yeah, because they won't be anywhere around.
Exactly.
Yeah. I was about to get into another tangent about something.
Yeah.
But we
Could
don't
put a
have
little
to.
sauce on the end of this episode. We're getting rid of fucking
What?
shit.
Don't
It's-
tell them how long we
All
recorded
right.
and they don't have to
I'll
hear.
cut it out. Well, that's just more incentive to when we get a Patreon to
There's-
subscribe to it.
This is now the second lost episode.
Hey, dude, we're gaining lost episodes.
We're getting lost episodes, but we still can't figure out a release
Video.
or a video or a consistent release schedule.
Well, we've been consistent. It's one fall off, okay? And it was because I'm broke and Adam's lazy.
You said that like I just didn't
You
like
say-
switch up my entire fucking
No,
schedule.
I don't know. You said it. You were being lazy.
You're not wrong, but
You said it. I'm just repeating what you said.
yeah, but yeah. I'm lazy because I worked hard that day, and I don't want to work hard anymore when I get home. I just want to pet my cat, take a nap, and then play some chess.
Yeah, dude, you in the chess.
I'm loving it, man.
This dude's trying to be a strategist for nothing.
Chess is a great game, man.
Yeah.
Mental
can be.
gymnastics, baby.
There you go. All right. If you want to go limber up your brain, play some chess consistently with a robot.
Playing with
Or
other people
other
across the
people,
world. Well,
okay.
I'm playing with an Indian person, which basically
Is a robot.
chess robot. All right.
Nice.
No
nice.
more racist comments, guys. We
Nice.
got to cut this off before I say the N word.
Oh. All right. Well, Adam's got a show April 11th. This will come out before that. I don't know where the fuck it is.
Yeah, I got
when it
another
is.
show April 29th. I don't
I
know.
thought it was on the 11th.
I have two.
Oh my
April.
God. Nice.
Got one with Schwartz and one with the Geese.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. You just said that last time.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. Yeah.
We'll see how either of those go.
Hopefully well. Hopefully well.
That's generally what you look
I
to.
need to dude, I
Yeah.
wish somebody else in comedy lived out here so I could like catch a ride with them so I could go do comedy this
Roddy
week.
does, doesn't he?
No, well yeah, but he works in does he work in Roddy, let me know, dude. Do you still like come back to your house before comedy?
Do you
I need a
live-
ride to comedy because I'm broke as fuck and my gas guzzling truck is not helping me right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to do this new material I've been writing really bad. So see if it works or not.
Roddy might still be in LA.
Is he? Yeah, dude, Roddy went to LA. We should get him on soon.
Yeah.
We got to get a few
He's been
people
wanting
on.
to.
I know. We got to get a few people that want to. So yeah. Well,
Well, folks,
this has been the Fork in the Road podcast.
the fork in a tent.
The Fork in a tent, dude.
Um,
Just grubbing up, chilling out.
This has been the fork in the road. I've been Adam Lowry.
And I've been John Schenkel.
Thank you for listening. Love you, moi.